Well, let's say hello to a few people. Hello, Lynn, Stefan. We've got Stuart in the room, and I know others will hop in as we go along. So good evening. We're going to get going very, very soon about adding content to your website and the reasons why you should do it. Well, hello, good evening, welcome. I hope you're all good. How you doing, Robert?
You know, Steve, that jingle is just fantastic. I mean, I can remember 6 months ago what we had, and we're doing countdown timers. But that's like, it's electrifying. It's like the start of something great, you know.
Yeah.
And I just, I want to commend you for putting that together. And those are the things that people see and they wonder, like, how the heck did you do that? How did you create that? But at the end of the day, it's making things that look difficult easy for some, that really intrigue people to keep watching you, you know.
Steve says it helps the old guys like Robert get moving.
Yeah, it's true.
It wakes you up, and we like energy on the show each week, and we're trying to do a bit more structured training for people, and we've got some exciting stuff to talk about tonight. So that's why it's one of those not to be missed weeks, because we've got some great stuff to share. And also, I know we got some wins, one of which one of our members will be joining us a little bit late tonight because they're on another call that they had to take. But I see one person in the room that I wouldn't mind bringing up, and I hope he doesn't mind me adding him to the spotlight, and that's Barry. You can unmute yourself, Barry.
Yeah, hi guys, you okay?
How you doing?
Very well indeed.
Would love you to share your win with us, which is super exciting. I'm just going to spotlight you on your own, because I think this really deserves the limelight. So
oh my
God. Wow.
So please share with us. Please share with us your win.
Yeah. Well, I got a client contacted me via the agency website, and he's in luxury homewares. So what he's after is he needs more clients coming into him. Basically, that's what it is. So I'm building him obviously a site to get leads in, and looking after his SEO, and he's paying me £250 a month, so that's pretty good. So happy with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You add a few more of those, and your smile becomes bigger, and your pocketbook becomes too heavy, and then you're going to be looking for a place to give it to. And I know a couple places.
Yeah.
No, Barry, that's fantastic. How long has that agency site been up?
About 4 weeks, 5 weeks, maybe 5 weeks.
Oh,
time passes.
5 weeks and a £250 a month return.
Yeah.
That's an amazing win,
that's
Barry.
Great.
Seriously.
That's great, you should be highly congratulated. Not only did you, it's that soon, but you just stay at it, Barry. You just do the steps.
Yeah.
And I have this great feeling for everybody in the DFI Magic Teams community. The reason why we did that site, the reason why we put that agency site together, was for these simpler wins for you guys. Yeah. Because when the site goes up, and it's only 5 weeks old, and here we have everybody else on the internet complaining about they can't get a site index, and they can't get found, and they can't do this, and they can't. You have people reaching out to you looking for what they need, which is more. They don't care how. They just want the phone to ring, somebody to knock on the door, and somebody to contact them to take care of bringing them business. That's all they want to do, is do what they do.
Yeah, that's
And we
it.
overthink this all the time. But that's fantastic, Barry. I'm so very proud of the fact that when people take action, they just follow the steps, and they don't wallow in the what if and what if that and what if that. This is a great segue, and I'm not taking away from you, Barry, by any means, because
Yeah.
what you did is exactly what everybody should be doing. Build the site, keep doing the steps. The build portion of the BRR is in place. And then you're hitting the rent portion before you ranked.
That's right.
So you're doing
Yeah.
exactly what we want to do. We're changing the game up, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody knows Costco box store in the United States here. They're a big brand. They sell the big box stuff.
Yeah.
They have one of the biggest lost leaders in their store is a rotisserie chicken.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's a rotisserie chicken. They sell some 50,000 something chickens a month for $4.99. You can barely buy the chicken uncooked for $5. What does that chicken do?
It's a loss leader, isn't it?
It brings people to the store. And once you're in that store, you don't leave that store without spending a couple $100 before you even bat an eye. But that chicken brings them in. They've been selling a hot dog and a Coke for So John Smiley just put that in there for $1.50 since they opened. They've never changed the price because it brings people into the store. They're eating their hot dog while they're walking around. They go and spend a couple $300, buy a TV, buy this. It's crazy. So what do we do? What do we do in the BR&R business that brings people in like a lost leader? We offer value. We offer them something that they really won't know they need. They know they want. They're afraid to spend money on it. And we're going to talk about that tonight because there's some interesting things that have developed here in the last 24 hours. But let me ask you a question, Barry.
Yeah.
As all of you on this call, as business owners, so as for your business, if I said to you, do you think a video advertisement of selling your agency site or selling your lead service or selling whatever it is that you really want to do for your business, what would you pay for a video advertisement to be made for you to sell your services that you could put online? What do you think the average cost would be for you to make a quick 30 to 60 second or have one made video advertisement for any of these sales that the websites that you're renting?
Laurie
What would
says
you pay?
$1,500.
Yeah.
You think it's?
I would say about $1,000, $1,500 if you were purchasing it. Yeah.
And if you went to Fiverr, would you get the quality that you want?
No,
Would you get one made?
you would.
Okay, so there's many places that we all can go and have these done or have somebody know, and we know from experience already, because we're in this industry, that script writing is critical. The way that the video comes out is very important for the ROI, and then you have the copyright issues of images or music or whatever. So all that being said, is having the ability to have a video created inexpensively, even as a lost leader for a client, is it worth it to have that ability to do that?
It sure is.
Well, Stephen, what do you think you can do for me here?
Well, there's been what I'll say is, and I'm going to early on today, I recorded at 7 p.m. this evening walkthrough of my version of using the product, right? And on their sales page, which we'll give you a link to, they go through it in a lot more in depth of what they can do. They can add voiceovers, they can do all sorts of stuff with this. But the big thing at the moment that's coming up, a real big thing now, is YouTube Shorts. And the reason behind it is YouTube got scared because of TikTok doing the vertical videos and taking over. So YouTube went, we've got to compete. Now, the nice thing about what I'm going to show you in a moment is the fact that this product can go across multiple platforms once you've created your videos. So, and the thing I say to people, when you put a video up, don't necessarily do what I'm showing you tonight, which is a pizza company one I put up, but more to the point, if you're doing something for your agency, ask questions, ask things to get people's minds going. You know, like for an example, do you find it hard to create your own website? ? Comment below my video, and then you have a little advert video. So this is me earlier on. Like I said, I've cut some of the gaps out because sometimes that you're waiting for one or two bits and pieces to render. So I wanted to make it a lot quicker for everyone. And
so before Stephen, before you play that,
yeah.
So we all agree that it's usually a minimum of anything north of $300 to have some kind of a short video made by somebody that we tell them what we want it to say, basically, and be some kind of a quick advert for a service or for something that we're offering. And when you see this, it's not going to cost you $1,500, okay? But watch this video and watch how quickly Stephen does this. And he put his hands on this product
today,
within a few hours of the call today.
And I've uploaded the video, and at the end of this call, I'm going to show you the views I've already had on it live. I haven't even checked myself yet. So while this is playing, I'm going to be finding the channel because I haven't got it loaded at the moment. Go and watch this. This is super exciting. On my video, I didn't add a voiceover. You can add a voiceover with this, and you'll get the idea. This is just the basics you can do with it. And if you like it, you can go and check out their own sales page with all the information, and there's a video for a full walkthrough. It's Friday, the 3rd of February, and it's 7 p.m. And I want to see if I can create a video using this Hello Vids product, upload it in my local area, and see if we can get some views to it and see how quickly that happens. So the first thing to do is we're going to come in, and I want to create a video. So let's have a look at the options in here. And when you click on the video button, you've already got all these various templates in here. So I want to do a food one, and we're going to pick the pizza one. Just let it load. So there's a local pizza place here in Crewkerne where I live. So let's have a look and find this. Obviously, Domino's is a national company. This is the one I want to use. So I'm not a customer. I'm a customer there where I buy food from them, but they're not a customer of mine. But they might become one. Right, first of all, let's get rid of the logo. And let's move this up here. I'm going to paste in their company name, but what I'm going to do is take the second part out for a moment. So next, I'll drag this across a bit, make it wider. And then in the second box, I'll put the other part in here. Here we got order now, and we're going to get their phone number from their website. And we're going to get their website address as well. So as you see, I've lined it all up. Now we can come down and select music. And let's find one that sounds nice. There we go. I found the music. I've selected it. With everything in place, we'll hit tick. So next, let's make this a little bit longer. Come down to the timings, and I want to make it a 60 second, 45 seconds actually for a short. You can go up to a minute, but on this one I'm going to do that and hit tick. It'll regenerate it. So now we've got the video ready. I'm going to save it to my videos. So you have the option to share it to any of these directly, but what we can also do is download it, which is what I'm going to do now. So I've downloaded my video. I'm now going to switch over to YouTube. So in my channel, I added one video already, but I haven't done much with this channel. So we're going to hit create, upload the video, and then we're going to select the files. I'm going to find that file I downloaded, which will be this one here. Let it upload. While it's processing, I'm going to nip back over to here, and we're going to go back to their website. So there's not a lot of information about who they are, what they're doing. It's just you can order a pizza on here. So let's give something a try. This is ChatGPT. Let's ask it to write me something, shall we? So I've just typed in here, write me 10 YouTube headlines for a pizza company YouTube video. I'm going to just grab this bit. So as you see, it's done the description. I'm going to now write, see if we can put in. I will say I actually typed in the words to say, will you create me a description as well? And because there's a little set noise on the video, I decided to cut that bit out, but I thought I'd mention it. So I'm getting it to write me my tags. Because I'm super lazy, I'm going to ask it to do me the commas.
You might as well ask
We've
it to
got
make
them.
dinner.
We're going to grab these. Copy these. Now I'm going to come back to YouTube. And I'm just going to add the tags down here under show more. Straight away, I've got all these various tags. Now I can say no, because we can allow, if we say no, it's not made for kids, it allows comments on it. We can add it to a new playlist. Hit create. Done. So now we need to get the description from ChatGPT. So we come over here, we'll come back up, and I'll grab all of this. And we come back again to YouTube. Paste in the content there. I'm using Grammarly to correct some of the grammar, just to make sure it looks good. I'm happy. Next, I want to get the company data from their website. So we come back over. I'm just going to come back over to here because it's easier, I think, on Google to grab things like phone numbers. And we come back to the content. Now, my next step is to go and get their URL of the website. And now we're going to come back here to YouTube. We're going to put the website URL in. I'm going to come down, have a look down here. We got that there. Paid promotion, we'll tick that because you have to. I'm happy with all of this. I'm going to hold the comments, but it'll be up to you on that. We're going to click next. Not worry about any of that. Click next. Click next. Make it public. And publish. So something I forgot to do was add a title. And so I'm adding this in now. So I'm saying pizza delivery for Crewkern, Somerset. We'll start with the postcode. We will add their phone number in the title. And now, because we got a little bit of space, we can come back to ChatGPT, scroll down and find some titles that are going to be suitable. Here we are. And we'll grab that as well. Come back to the video. See if we've got enough space to put that in. So I've got too many characters in here now. So let's remove the postcode. I think it's going to be the best option. Comma in there and click save. So what we're going to do is let that run, and when we go live later today, I will on the live call show what stats this video has had for the local area. So let's stop sharing for a moment.
So let me before you continue. First of all, what Steve did there is not only created a video, he uploaded it to YouTube. He put all the stats on it, and he created, if you want it to be, he created a loss leader video that he could offer to the pizza company just to get their attention. Hey, did you see the video I put up for you promoting your business? And if they're not interested in that phone call, then they don't have a pulse. Because first of all, if I'm a company and somebody made a video about my company, I want to know what the hell they did. I want to know what they're saying about my company. You know, if they're calling me a jerk or they don't like my pizza, or I want to know. So if I sent them a link and an email and then I follow up with a phone call, hey, did you see the video? You know, they may not be interested, but you know what? When they're not, and you have the flexibility, and I'm not saying that video wasn't fantastic. It was fantastic for the 5 or 10 minutes that Steve put the effort to make that video. However, he could have done so much more with it if he really wanted to play more with the tool. But the point of it is not the video. The point of it is the loss leader, the getting the attention from going from the build, because we have the build, right? Now we have the rent. Now we just have to get people's attention. Now, the pizza example doesn't follow the painter or the other niches that we're in, but they're just as easy to make those, right? You need a local painter in Crewkern, you know, go call John's Painting, and put up, you know, house pictures, or you can change things out. The point is get their attention, and using like Stephen did, he went right to Google. Google told him everything he needed to know to make that video. And I don't know about you guys, but that's really exciting stuff. If you're intimidated by making videos and you never want to make a video in your life, okay, that's fine. Pay for somebody to do it, or hire VAs that do this, right? When you have the tools that are simplistic, we're always after simplistic. We don't want you to spend 6 months figuring out how to create a video using Camtasia. And Camtasia is not that bad, but there's a learning curve, right? The more complicated you get into the video creation software, the more of a learning curve there is. Can you do great things? Yes. But what do you need right now? You need customers. What do customer needs? They need leads. So they're looking for video ads, right? And this is the next process. This is the rent. We're going to rent, and then we're going to rank. And all of this comes together, guys. I get really like fired up because of the simplicity of doing something like that. And you know, I know that I used video in the past and got customers just by giving them a free video. And if you can make a video in 15 minutes and change out the names and phone numbers and do it over and over and over again, and then email out the link to the video, hey, here's the video that I did for you. It's the same thing as putting up the entire website. But people are looking for video, they're looking for websites, and you can do lost leaders if you can do them quickly. If they take 2 days to build that lost leader, it'll work, but it's a lot more work for you. So put this together, get ideas, put spreadsheets together, and think about in the future, when you're ready, hire a VA and have them go through your whole list of 100 or 500 or 1,000 people you have on a spreadsheet. But I'll let Stephen continue because this to me is like just a simple no-brainer.
And while you were chatting, I was just typing in local business. If I can type business video. I was just typing in to have a look. So I'm going to share my screen in a second with this. Basic. And something else, right? You could stick it up on Fiverr. Look at this. Look. I would create an amazing. This is a website, but I was looking for videos. But on average, let's just search for.
Look up for video ad. Just a video ad.
Is that Mr. D? It doesn't matter. I'll create Facebook video ads. So that's probably more on Facebook rather than the actual video itself. I'll create Spotify Facebook video ads for AliExpress. Let's have a look. Say video creation. See what comes up. So some of these videos here, I'll create a stunning commercial, right, for £202. So there's people out here making money just on Fiverr alone with this sort of idea. The thing I really get excited about now, remember, by the time I set everything up, it was probably about 7:30 this evening, and I refreshed this a moment ago, and that video that I did has already had 57 views in the time between now. Organically, this channel here, I don't use that much. It's just a test channel. So I threw this up, and I put pizza delivery for Crewkern. If we come into, let's try incognito window, shall we? And type in. Go to YouTube and let's see how we're doing. Pizza.
You're making me hungry for pizza, damn you.
I did this example. So on here, I also created a long version video just in case, because it helps. But this is the first one at the top. Right, anyone looking for pizza delivery in Crewkern, this company here, who I know the guys who run it, if they start getting calls on here, a video I should have done is put a Twilio number on it. Then I can monitor the number of calls that go through. But I wanted to show you the potential. So think about this. Think if you were someone, right, that was going to do this video service, right, and offer this out there, you can advertise your own business. What I would be using it for is questions about websites. Get them asking, like, do you struggle to get customers to your website? Do you struggle with building websites? Do you have issues finding images for websites? Any sort of, general question, which you can ask ChatGPT to write for you as well, by the way.
Oh, Steve, you kind of like went right by with that. Some people don't know what ChatGPT is.
And I'm coming back to that in a minute.
Okay.
When we're in the Inner Circle only, I've got some extra fun stuff to show Inner Circle members. So if you're watching on a normal Facebook channel tonight and you're not on the Inner Circle Facebook group, then you can join by going to dfimagicthemes.com/live for you. If you are a member, go to the Facebook group, Inner Circle Facebook group, because the link to the Zoom calls here as well, and you can hop on. You can see the potential there of creating videos in minutes and either selling them, lost lead, as Robert said, or using it for yourself. And YouTube Shorts are really coming up big time. That's why I say ask questions all the time.
Well, that's why
that's the thing with
why
it.
you want to be part of the DFI Inner Circle, because these are the things that are happening. And John Smiley, thank you. It's already on first page of Google for pizza delivery in Crewkern. for
Oh,
videos.
has he just searched, does he?
He said that in the chat.
Oh, did my internet break up then? You there still?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's all right. I opened up a window on here and it threw a wobbly. So, but that's all right. Yeah.
So
and
put a one in the chat if you guys think that's pretty neat.
let's have a look and see. One. So I love Steve doing 1.5. There's always one troublemaker in the room. There always is. Yeah.
How many people put a 2 in the chat? See a different way that can be used for your business.
Look at that. So, and it takes. I didn't take that too seriously at the end of the day with building that video out there. But you think the more content you put onto a YouTube channel, or even share on TikTok, share on Facebook, you don't have to go mad with the amount of places you share it to, but the main channels: Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Right. And if you share it out onto those platforms, the cool thing I love about Shorts as well, you do a vertical video under a minute and YouTube automatically now goes, oh, it's a YouTube short. So you don't even have to go #short in it anymore or tick a box to say it's a short video. It's literally, boom, it's done. And everyone's got a mobile phone. Everyone's out and about. So when they're in Crewkern in the local area and they type in, oh, pizza, actually, I fancy a pizza, that's what's going to come up. Laurie said, just read an article today about how the people on TikTok is starting to use the platform as a search platform. Yeah. And do you know something, Laurie? The one big thing, right? The two biggest search platforms of all is Google and YouTube, because Google owns YouTube. And that's why they started bringing out YouTube Shorts. And also, if your channel gets momentum with what you're doing with local videos and stuff, and you get subscribers, right, after a while, they'll monetize your channel for you as on top of it, which means you can make some money. I think you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers on your channel. If you think about it, these videos you could be creating other videos as well on another channel. If you're an affiliate marketer, you could use this to create a product. All right, as long as you tick that little box that I showed you to say that it's a paid product, and also make sure you put your FTC
disclaimer in your video description. But we're going to get into more detail when we get back into the inner circle stuff that you should and should not do. But the reality is, at the end of the day, these are the things that you have to think about, because you can build the websites. But if you don't have a way to attract people to come rent them from you, that's why the agency site was such a good price and such a big, important build for everybody to have the demo sites connected to it. And when you show quality and people find that site, it makes you shine, because they see it, they see the quality, and that's what they want. And they want to talk to you because you put it together. So that's where you go forward and you get that momentum. Now you start putting out lost leaders, and you start putting out email, and you start putting out other things that get people's attention. That's part of the rent process that we're going to be going through.
No, absolutely. And this is the point where we say goodbye to all the free groups, only because I want to be in the inner circle only to share the next part of how you then implement some other ideas for content for your website. And it's always worth adding more and more content, blog posts and stuff like that. But if you're interested in grabbing that, then you can head to dfymagicthemes.com/vid. I've put it below the videos in the Facebook groups. And go and check it out. There's a longer video. The guy goes for it. It's about 25 minutes worth of video. So watch it later tonight after this, because we're getting onto some important stuff in the inner circle. And it is super exciting just to start playing with that. And I'm going to be using it myself.
There is if it's still available, there's a discount code that takes money off the front end. You can get the basic
30% on the. If you look on the page there is a discount code to get 30% off.
And I will say that even if you bought everything in the funnel, I think it's under $180 for everything. There is a video club that they give you new templates every month, which at the current price, it's sick. It's really cheap. I think it's like $20. How long it'll last at that number, I don't know. But you can start out with it, cancel it, whatever you want to do. But the cost to make a video, I've spent $600 to $800 for promotional videos, just for one video. Because by the time you write the script, get the script right, get all the parts of the video that you want done corrected, it's money. If you have something that's simplistic, that you can make videos every day or have somebody else make them for you as loss leaders, I'm telling you, this is how you rent those websites. This is how you create another whole service for your business. You know, the video ads going out every week or every day per customer are worth hundreds of dollars for every video you create. But that's what I'm going to say for now. So if you're interested, go look at it. Now, as far as the people in the inner circle, we're going to talk more about this. And believe me, if we didn't think this was simplistic enough for you guys to use, we wouldn't even bring it up. And if we didn't think it was a tool that makes sense, we wouldn't bring it up. But this information that we're going to go into the inner circle with now is really going to be hot topic. So we're going to save it for the inner circle.
Yeah. So if you want to join the inner circle, it's dfymagicthemes.com/live4U. Or if you want to go and get that product that we've been talking about, go to dfymagicthemes.com/vid. And we're going to say goodbye to everyone in the free groups, and we will see you next week.
Thanks for watching.